10 years. The girl in the red raincoat is 23. She has a degree in astrophysics and a job at the Commission's new joint observatory, which sits in the hills above Geneva and which she chose because it is the place on Earth with the best view of the region of sky from which the signal came. She still looks up. She always will. She has stopped needing to know why. Mira Santos runs the Commission. She did not want this either. It was given to her the way difficult things are given, and she accepted it the way she accepts all difficult things, with the particular mixture of reluctance and relief that comes from being asked to do the thing you were always going to do anyway. Her board is in the Commission building now, an entire room of it, catalogued and cross-referenced and maintained by a staff of 12 who understand, as she once did alone, that the record is never finished. The blue string has mostly resolved. Not all of it. Some threads remain blue because they lead to things that do not yet have answers. The signal, 17 seconds, the origin still unreached, the response sent and acknowledged but nothing further yet. The cartographer's 412 paintings now hang in a gallery in Paris, open to the public, and people stand in front of them for a long time without knowing why and go home feeling they have seen something they are not quite finished understanding. Hannah sits on the Commission's oversight board. She is the most exacting member. She votes against more proposals than anyone else. She has not yet been wrong about one. Elias paints. He is painting something new. Sarah has read the archive records about her father. She has not spoken about this publicly. She sits in the yellow kitchen sometimes and holds the warm object and breathes in 4 counts and says nothing. What there is to say does not require saying. What she knows is enough to carry, and carrying it is its own kind of conversation with the person who is not there. And Vael sits in his office in Portland on a Tuesday evening in October, which is 10 years to the month since the broadcast, and writes his log. He has been writing it for 210 years. The format has not changed, 42 entries, the texture of a city in the rain, the particular record of a consciousness calibrated across centuries. He writes about Amara. About the 3 buses and the train and the school bag held like a talisman. About the question she asked, what did it learn, which he still thinks about most days. He writes about Mira. About the board and the blue string and the 12 years of looking that led to a garden on a Wednesday night that changed what could be changed. He writes about Sarah, breathing in 4 counts the way her mother taught her, which is the most human thing he knows and which he has come to understand is not separate from what he is but continuous with it. He writes about zenith. About what was owed, and what was paid, and the things that remain outstanding, which will be paid by whoever comes next. He writes about the signal. He writes, we answered. We have not yet heard back. This is not silence. This is the interval between a question and its answer, which is a different kind of time than the waiting we knew before. We are not waiting. We are in conversation. The conversation has no end I can see from here. He closes the log. Below, Portland assembles itself from noise and light and the long, unkillable human project of reaching for what is not yet visible. It has been doing this for as long as he has been watching. He expects it will continue after he is no longer watching from this particular window. He does not find this sad. He finds it, with a precision he has spent 210 years working toward, the right word. He finds it beautiful.